Okay, this is a test. Wait, it's working? Okay, so this should work. Uh, hold on. Okay, so okay, I'm really happy that Orangina. I was looking at Orangina commercials. Don't ask. I was watching Kedikar's video on video game commercials. Okay, so all right, let me just troubleshoot real quick because the stream is still labeled as Stardew Valley. Okay, this game. What is this game even called again? Lonely Wolf Treat? I can tell by the title that it's actually that girl is gonna be helping me for maybe a main character. I wonder where that fox is hiding. Yo, people with predator prey, BDSM is gonna go wild with this game. I don't know why I thought of that. You know, like the BDSM test, there's predator prey as one of the things. I wonder if people will be into this. Why am I thinking of that? This is a cutesy game, okay? It's a cutesy game. BDSM has to be consensual. A wolf? You stole my prey. I won't forget this. You really scared her off. Thanks, Treat. Sure, no problem. I'm just gonna use my femvoice for everyone, but alternate it. Hmm. Okay. I doubt this will get many views, so that's not why I'm streaming, of course. I'm just doing it for fun. Orangina. Oh my gosh. Sorry, this is completely unrelated to this besides the furriness, even though they're people. What are you? A rabbit? Because I know wolves are at the top of the food chain. This kind of brings me to my like animal nerd side. I saw this documentary about this crocodile that's like in love and that it's like pet to this guy and they're like besties because probably because the croc got shot in the head. Sorry if that's random, but it just reminds me of that. I don't I'm going off on a tangent. I really love finding out like what animals are in what places of the world, mixing my love of geography and animals. Okay. Let me just send the stream to a few people so at least a few people watch. Mainly my friends. Sorry, I'm getting really, really distracted. And this is normally I also check to make sure there's no one else. I mean, not no one else, that there's... Wait, Lily? You're here, Lily? Hello. This is a game I found on, like, itch.io and Game Jolt called Lonely Wolf Treat. Wow, I can't believe you're here. YouTube and Anglo YouTube are two different movies? Oh. You can hear everything well, that's good. So, yeah, this game is like... It's like... How do I describe this game? I don't know, cute animal people, racism against wolf people. That's... And this girl likes me, my character, this wolf, because they saved her from a fox. But I'm a fox, so I don't like this representation. No, that's okay. I didn't do anything worth being repaid for. But you totally helped me out. I'm not gonna leave until I can do something for you in return. You're so fast. Your cabin is so cute. I like your chair. There's no fire. Aren't you cold? Not really. Are you sure? You look so skinny. You can't keep warm with no body fat. There's no food in here. Yeah. Treat, I know what I can do for you. I'm gonna make you a nice dinner. Do you like curry? I've never had it before. You gotta try it. It's my favorite. That's why I want to make it for you. Plus, you'll have leftovers to eat later. You really don't have to. Oh, bless you. I want to. So just let me do this one thing, okay? I've got all the ingredients at my house. Let's go together. Let's see how it sounds. Let's see how it sounds. Gosh, the game is quiet. Gosh, the game is... Gosh, the game is... Okay. See how it sounds now. Is this too loud? See how it sounds now. Is this too loud? See how it sounds now. How about this, like, medium volume? Well, see how it sounds. How about this, like, medium volume? Well, see how it sounds. Sorry about the echo and all that. Hello, all you lovelies. I think that's a good audio quality. My place isn't too far from here. Just follow this path all the way to the end. That's where my house is. Okay. There's no rush or anything. We can go at whatever pace you want. You can connect Roblox to Discord? I didn't know that. I forgot I can run. Giggly make me happy. This game makes me happy. Your house is empty, girl. Empty. Alright, got the roux. Alright, got the roux and the veggies, and most importantly, the carrots. Should eat some carrots. Thanks for reminding me. Oh, and I need water too. Okay. I have returned with the carrots. Just like in the game. But, looks like I'm out of rice. Hey, Mochi, you don't have to do this. We can just forget about the curry. Are you kidding? No way! We'll just have to run to the store. Why would you buy me food? Because I want to feed you, silly. I owe you one. I'm gonna need to buy rice either way, so don't feel bad. You're persistent. That's right. I said I'd make you curry, so I'm definitely gonna make you some curry. I said I'm gonna make you curry, so I'm gonna make you some sweet, delicious curry. Let's go! Where are we going? The store? It's gamey cute. I love the vibes. Graphic cute. Music cute. Game cute. Oh, whoever's here. Hello. Here. Mochi, what are you bringing that wolf in here? What are you doing bringing that wolf in here? Shopping, of course. I'm out of rice. Could I buy some? It's not going to the wolf, is it? Her name is Treat. She is a girl. Okay, sorry. I just don't like voicing male characters nearly as much as female characters, but now that I know she's a girl, I'm gonna give her a really cute voice. Her name is Treat, and she saved me from a fox today. I'm making curry to repay her kindness. She is really cute. Both of them, Mochi and Treat. Treat is such a cute name for a puppy girl. You can't. When you feed wolves, they just stick around when you feed wolves, they just stick around even longer. You don't want to live in a town full of wolves, do you? No, but this one's nice. Even though she looks so super hungry, she never even once tried to eat me up. You still shouldn't feed wolves, but your cousin would get mad at me if I denied you service. Here's the rice, kiddo. Thanks, Danny. I'll tell Juju you sent me a I'll tell Juju you did me a solid, okay? Okay. Hey, Mochi? What is it? Are you finally getting excited for the curry? I just need to ask, are you doing all of this out of pity? Huh? Like I said, I want to repay you. But I barely did anything. You don't want you don't want the curry, do you? Even though I promise it'll be really good? That isn't the problem. Oh, I know what we need. Meat. I can't believe I nearly forgot. We can probably buy some of the we can probably buy we can we can probably buy some off those foxes. Weren't you literally running away from them earlier though? It's west of here, right? To reach where the foxes live. To reach where the foxes live? That should change your mind fast, but I'm a little scared. You'll have to protect me, okay? Are you just a human? Wow, wolf! Hey, it's okay. She may be a wolf, but Treat is actually really nice. Huh? You're lying. There's no such thing as a nice wolf. They're all horrible monsters. But she really is nice. She saved me from a fox. What if she wanted you to herself? She's tricking you. You better watch out or you'll get eaten. I shouldn't have bothered him. Treat, you didn't do anything wrong. Let's just go, okay? Can't tell the genders of the characters in this game, and I know that doesn't really matter. Mm-hmm. Are you okay? Yeah, you'll protect me, right? Yeah, you'll protect me, right? I have nothing to worry about. I eating carrots. Well, welcome to... Wait, I know you! Ah! It's a fox that chased me! I was hoping you wouldn't run into her. So you're bringing back what's rightfully mine, huh? About time. We're making curry, and Mochi says you sell meat here? Well, I don't know if they do. I figured. You want to buy meat here? What's wrong with you? Just eat the rabbit. Oh, it's a rabbit. I knew it, rabbit girl. I wouldn't know how to make curry on my own. I need her help. Even though we bonded so much, you're still giving a practical answer like that? I'm hurt. Well, you could buy chicken at our little convenience store over there. Can't believe you'd rather buy our chicken than gobble up the fresh meat right behind you, but whatevs. I didn't know you had a store. I would have come in sooner. Huh? You've really never come in here before? I thought for sure you'd be chummy with these guys, considering you're all predators. Yeah, but don't wolves eat foxes? No way. Wolves and foxes are not all buddy-buddy just because we have similar tastes. How stupid. The only reason I'm not afraid of her right now is because I've got backup. This is our turf. Let's... Treat. Let's hurry up and buy what we need so we can get out of here. So you caught a rabbit. Come to rub it in our faces? Yay, yeesh. Could you be any more hostile? You really think she'll share her scraps if you come at her with that attitude? Treat! I don't like this. The foxes are scary. We're only here to buy meat for the curry we're making together. Huh. Saving the rabbit for another day? Must be nice having so much to eat. Don't you know how hungry we are? Aw, Pepper, don't mislead him. We've got plenty to eat. You just always crave little rabbit meats. Why do you think I agreed to move here with you? This place was built on the principle that living next to a town of rabbits guarantees great meals. In other words, you're all lazy. Uh-huh, spot on, spot on. I like you, Wolfie. What are you doing, Treat? Don't make friends with them. What do you know, Peppa? We've got some tasty meats come for a visit. Your accent's weirder than usual. Why are you doing that? What's the matter, Pally? We just having a good old time here. We just having a good old time here, ain't we? Wolf girl, end my misery. I'm so done listening to her lame jokes day in and day out. Kill me. No, she's just pulling your leg. And so am I. 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance, madams. Salt, why can't you act normal in front of strangers? You're making a horrible first impression. I don't understand any of this. I want to go home. Voicing the characters is so much fun in this game. Please let us buy some meat. Yeah, Good thing I had bought the other thing and I have just enough money for this. Well, there you go. Chicken! Am I the only one who's reminded of the knight from Hollow Knight? Or the main character of Hollow Knight from this character? I don't know, I think it's just the cloak. I mean the hood. Thank goodness, now we can leave! And just because I've played Hollow Knight a lot recently. I have not played Silksong yet. I plan to play Hollow Knight first, but I'll play Silksong. I know it's right up my alley. We have everything now. Oh, that's right. Let's head back to your house so we can start cooking. I forgot I can sprint. Mochi! Hey, Juju, what's up? What do you mean, what's up? Danny said you're trying to feed a wolf. What are you thinking? I was thinking, since she saved me and all, you know, I'm kind of tired of explaining it. All this is a sadder version of the same song. It's leitmotif. I like it. You're making me like you, game. You know, I'm kind of tired of Okay. You know, I'm kind of tired of explaining it. Everyone keeps acting like Treat is bad news just because she's a wolf, but you're all wrong. So let's go, Treat. We've got curry to make. Hold it. You might not care if you get eaten up, but what about your family? You can't endanger the whole town by letting a wolf roam around. You never think about anyone but yourself. Stop acting like a selfish child. Hey, you can't say that. What? It's the truth. No, it isn't. She wanted to make curry together. She even followed me into the fox's place to buy meat for it. She did what? So don't call her selfish. We're going to go make curry now. Goodbye. See ya, Juju. Juju is super mad. I wonder how I can make it up to her. I'm sorry I was rude to her. I didn't like what she was saying about you. No, I'm happy you defended me. Thank you, Tree. Yeah. I'm glad we could become friends, even though you're a wolf. You've been so nice to me all day. Could you stop saying that? Huh? Saying what? When you say, even though you're a wolf, and try to compliment me, doesn't that assume wolves doesn't that assume wolves are supposed to be bad? No! It's not that I think all wolves are bad, it's just, I always thought they can't resist eating bunnies like me. Maybe I'll eat you up in another way. No, no. I'm just joking. But that's the problem. Huh? But normally, that's how it is, right? It's just nature. I know. I just don't want anyone to think I'm bad, that wolves are bad. I really hate scaring everyone. Hey, let's go inside. We've been running out around in the cold for far too long. I wonder if this is a trans allegory. I didn't know how you felt at all. I hope this curry makes up for everything. I'm really sorry. How did you end up living here? I never got to ask you before. I ran away from my pack. It's not that I was trying to leave for good, but then an avalanche blocked the way home. Why'd you run away? I was selfish. There were rules I just couldn't follow, so It doesn't matter. I've been stuck. I didn't know what to do, so I moved in here. If the real owner ever shows up, I'll probably be kicked out. If wolves really are bad, trying to be good won't change that fact. And if I really am bad, then I deserve all this. I just want to be good. If it's worth anything, I think you're good. I think that everyone deserves a warm meal with a friend, whether they're a wolf or a bunny or a fox, or whatever. I'll get the curry ready, and we can finally eat it together. You'll feel a lot better after that, I promise. No. I don't know what voice to add here. 3 likes, that's good. I'll be back again tomorrow, okay? I want to make another batch of curry to share with all the foxes. I think they like that. Don't they want to eat you, though? I mean, look, I'm a fox girl. I know I love the fox girls, but like, I don't want them to eat you. Do you really want to do that for them? Yeah, you convinced me. Everyone should be given a chance, no matter what they are. Plus, if we start being nice and give them good food, maybe they won't chase us around anymore. Maybe we can all be friends. Definitely a trans allegory. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so too. See you tomorrow. Aw, cute. Puppy girl. Wolf girl. Ooh, that's really good. That was really, really good. Oh god, that's loud. Friendly Bunny Mochi. This looks absolutely adorable. Look at their winter clothing. I need to go pee, and I feel like this is a good time to go. Sorry, Juju. I'm running a little low on supplies, but I think I managed to pull a good meal together anyway. So, I hope everything tastes alright. I know I'm not the greatest chef, but... But we have to wait until after I go pee. This is great for my voice training. 2006 Honda Civic. I am so sorry. That took so long. I don't. That's probably the longest bathroom break I've ever taken on tape. Let's just say your girl has some bathroom issues, okay? I'm so sorry. My gosh. That, like, killed the stream. I might edit that out of the VOD, you know, the a really long time you being gone. Now let me just do the laundry. Don't worry, that'll take a minute. Oh gosh. Hmm. Oh god. This is kind of embarrassing. I was gone for like what, 30 minutes? Sorry, y'all. But hey, that just happens sometimes. Hmm. Let me just take a moment to relax after all that. You'd think I could run a marathon in that time. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's continue the game. Just need water, and I've got carrots here. So, I hope everything tastes alright. I know I'm not the greatest chef, but hey, I'm really not happy about those curry nights you keep holding for the foxes. It's been 3 weeks now. When do you plan on stopping? Well, I wasn't really. And you still visit that wolf like every day. What's with that? I made her voice way deeper. I was gonna make the wolf girl like a way lighter voice. Hey, you should try the salad. I always wanted to make it like I always wanted to make it like Auntie Costello always. Don't try to change the subject. I'd rather talk about this than keep sitting around here all mad at you. Oh shit, this might be a result of. Hold on. I'm back. Don't try to change the subject. I'd rather talk about this than keep sitting here all mad at you. Yeah, okay. I just think if you got to know them, you'd see that they aren't bad. Not a single one. Foxes and wolves eat rabbits. What part of that do you not get? You're being incredibly naive. Also, my cat is here. Don't you remember, Mochi, how many of our friends, no, how many members of our family have been attacked by the likes of them? Maybe you're just too young to remember all their names. I remember, and I know where everyone's fears are coming from, but I don't think hating them is the right answer. I'm not a kid anymore, Juju. I can make my own decisions. That's why I decided to do all of this. To take it or leave it. You're still mad, aren't you? I'm worried about you, Mochi. I came here because I want to understand, but I don't know if that's possible. Choo-choo. I'm going home now. See you tomorrow, okay? Maybe a hot bath will cheer me up. I think I'll go visit the hot springs. Yeah, no, I probably sound. Wait, I'm playing as her now? I'm a bunny. It's nice that the hot springs are so close to my house. I just have to follow this path and I'll be there in no time, like always. Not that I'm in any rush. Maybe I'll say hi to some of my friends before I go. I can actually interact with everyone now, since I'm a rabbit. Oh, Mochi, did you come over for a slumber party? Were you trying to go to sleep? I'm sorry for barging in so late. Oh no, I don't mind. Stay as long as you like. No, bing. It might be because I've been drinking so much water when I'm normally dehydrated lately. That's why I had to go to the bathroom for so long. I don't know. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Hello. Little Mochi, how are you this evening? I'm fine, but please don't call me little. Why not? Do I need a reason? I just don't like being treated like a kid. I love to be called little, but... Well, by people I like, not by random strangers. Depends on the person, honestly. Ah, I see. Rather than your stature, you prefer your title refer to the... Rather than your stature, you prefer your title to refer to the size of your heart. Can't we leave size out of it? In that case, I'll call you something based on another aspect of your heart. Its warmth. You'll be Blazing Mochi. Just Mochi is fine on its own. Might have been a girl, I don't know. Yes, I know gender stereotypes, blah, they suck. I'm just trying to figure out what voice I should give these characters. Hey, Juju. Mochi. You know, I only get upset because I care about you. I don't want your niceness to be met with, well... I know. When you're too kind, it's easy to get hurt. I'd rather be the bad guy than put anyone in danger. That's why... It's okay, Juju. You're not the bad guy or anything like that. It's only natural to protect your friends and family, right? Sure, except you won't let me. I wish we could shut our gates. It'd be so much easier if only rabbits could live here. It's hard to compare this to real life because this is kind of a different set of circumstances, you know? Because with real life, people of different races aren't, you know, freaking eating each other. I mean, sure, there's cannibals out there, but there's very few. Hi, Nutmeg. Ah, Mochi, what is it? I'm very busy keeping watch. Oh, I just wanted to say hello. Hope it's not too chilly, standing out here alone in the dark. Now that tensions between foxes and rabbits have eased up a little, I have to be more vigilant than ever. We can't risk reverting all the progress that's been made so far. A single incident could set everything back to square one. It's funny to hear this from you. It was only a few weeks ago that you treated all predators as bad, and now you want everyone to be friends. Well, yes, I realized it would make my job easier if I never had to worry about rabbits getting eaten on my watch. It's more efficient. It's more efficient to strive for interspecies peace, excuse me. I'm sure you agree. Efficient or not, I'll keep working hard to get everyone to trust each other. Then you won't be stuck standing out here in the cold all night. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now please be on your way. I mustn't allow myself to get too distracted by idle chatter. Don't take this personally, but I must remain alert, so please move along. They don't look like they're... Yeah. They don't look like they're open. A trick-or-treat! Trick-or-treat! On Halloween Day, I heard someone say, trick-or-treat, smell my feet. Please don't, that sounds so gross. You're out late. Need anything? $30? Carrot soup sounds nice. Thank you. Watch out for yourself, kiddo. Don't worry about me. Later, Danny. Hello, Boreas. I'm happy to see you're visiting Frosting again. This place called Frosting. choking on carrot slice. Hmm. Can't be. But what are you doing standing out here in the cold? Just getting some fresh air. How are you doing tonight, Mochi? I'm fine. I just had dinner with my cousin Juju. Is that so? I still haven't figured out a dinner plan myself. Oh no! Well, at least the store is still open. You better hurry up and feed yourself. I would, but I'm currently broke. Renting a room for the night was a little more expensive than I expected. Then, are you gonna starve? That's no good. No, no, I'll just have to make some money performing. I'm sure I'll be able to scrape something together. Performing? Yes, I'm a musician. Would you like to hear a song? Of course. Yes, please. Sure, I'd love to. So it's playing Darude Sandstorm. That was wonderful. Here's a tip. Nah, the performance was meant to be free, but thank you, Mochi. You're very kind. I thought she was gonna give her advice. If you ever need any favors, just say the word. I was expecting to sit down here for like 2 minutes listening to her song. This is like a lot of detail for such a like indie game. Sure, I know Deltarune and Undertale are also indie, but like, you know, every NPC in that game you can talk to like multiple times, and it feels like in this game you can do that too. I shouldn't be bothering the poor. I thought it said. Well lit. Hold on a sec. Why is this music spooky? Spooky music. Oh god. Oh my gosh! Scared the shit out of me. Ah, I'm gonna eat you! Oh, it's just you, Moxie. Were you going to the hot springs too? What? Did you not hear me just now? I stopped you all the way here. I stalked you all the way out here, and this is the reaction I get? I'm sorry. Did you want me to scream? Well, it's too late for that now. I'm gonna make you my dinner. Huh? You're not gonna run away? You got a death wish or something? No, I'd rather be friends than run away from you, that's all. She's got some guts. What? I'll seriously eat you up. Really? Yeah. Well, I'm going to the hot springs. You can come too if you want. Oh, good, yeah. You'll taste even better after stewing in there. That's what I'm waiting for, obviously. Haha, you're funny. I'm glad we're finally getting the chance to have a good bonding experience together. You want to bond with me? Really? There's something seriously wrong with you, Din-Dins. My name isn't Din-Dins, it's Mochi. That's the face I want to see. I'm hungry, so let's get a move on. If you want to eat me, why haven't you done it yet? That's all I'm saying. If we're going this way, that means you're gonna go and get that wolf to scare me off again, huh? No, I wasn't thinking that. I just was wondering what's down here, and this game's hiding something from me. You sure, Din-Dins? You really trust me? I wasn't trying to run. I wasn't running to treat for help, but fine, we'll go the other way. Hmm. Hmm. Come on, let's go inside. Huh? I was just gonna wait out here. Alright, I guess. Welcome to our hot spring. We provide a rich cultural experience and, of course, a nice hot bath to warm yourself in the coldest winter. Mouse Girl. Do you two always say the whole thing every time someone comes in? This is my third time hearing it. Yes, it's part of our service package. We must be courteous. We must be courteous to our patrons and always provide a hearty greeting. Besides, you brought a new face. This fox is unfamiliar with our establishment, yes? Is this a non-discriminatory hot spring? That's cool. We hope you'll find this a most excellent place for girls to bond. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. I was about to ask if it's gender neutral, but it's not. If it's gender neutral, I mean, like... Is that the term? Gender neutral bathrooms? Am I crazy? What is the word? Bathroom for both genders, or hot spring for both genders. Please enjoy it to your heart's content. Is it me, or do they sound kind of cool with me being here? Is it me, or do they sound kind of cool with me being here? Our ban on predators was lifted as of our reopening. We hope you'll recommend us to your friends. I hope you recommend us to your friends. I forgot to do the voice. That means this is your first time. I'm glad we ran into each other. You've been totally missing out, Moxie. Yeah, guess so. It's $3 to use our luxurious open-air bath. Please relax and enjoy. Boys? Gosh. Where are the non-binary people supposed to go? Where are the NBs supposed to go? Hey Moxie, do you want anything from the vending machine? No thanks. Gotta save room for rabbit stew. Oh, I see. Maybe they just don't have anything you like. Were you listening? Rabbit stew means you. Hey, you rhymed. What? What are you, a master of deflection? Quit shutting me down. I was gonna say, it seems like they're teasing a romance between these two, but they're also teasing a romance between her and Street. So I'm like, who's she gonna be with? But then I remembered, I heard this was a lesbian polycule, so I guess this might be the lesbian polycule in question. I'm sure you're aware, but as a reminder, you don't have to pay up front. What if someone went in and hopped the fence when you're done? Wouldn't you lose money? They wouldn't be able to resist returning for another bath. Then we'd just make them pay extra. So it's the honor system until someone decides to be a jerk.
That's one way of phrasing it. We just have to count on everyone to be respectful to our facilities. Otherwise, they'll be penalties.
Minnie Mouse? What are you looking like me like that for? We have separate bathing areas for men and women. Individuals who feel they do not fit the binary are free to use whichever they like. Aww! Huh? Pretty lax establishment you're running here. Giving our patrons a relaxing experience is our top priority. Geez, if only One Night Hot Springs, the hot springs in that game was like this, even though that game's supposed to be more realistic. Oh, if only. I was not expecting this game to include non-binary individuals, and I'm so glad it did. This is why indie games like this are based. Because they don't need to adhere to, like, corporate, like, restrictions and stuff. I mean, even corporate restrictions have allowed us characters like Vivian and Bridget, so I'm not saying they can't do anything, but still, I feel like indie games are able to do a lot more with their themes and powerful. Their themes are able to be more powerful and inclusive, you know? Because they don't have as many restrictions in terms of, like, what they can do, because, you know, they don't have to adhere. Normally, they don't have to adhere to corporate, like, policies, if you know what I'm trying to say. Commercialization and all that. Even though people who buy in this game want this kind of queer stuff. And I mean that in a good way. Hold on, Din-Dins. Are you sure you don't want me to wait outside? I think she's gonna eat her up in another way. I don't think she's...
You're here, so you might as well enjoy a hot bath. I want to pet her. She's so cute. You were standing out in the cold for a while, waiting for me to walk by, weren't you?
Hold on, I have like no viewers right now, so let's see if I can at least get some. Yeah, I don't do this for views, but like, you know, I wanna interact with viewers. That's a fun part of streaming.
You're here, so you might as well enjoy a hot bath. You were standing out in the cold for a while waiting for me to walk by, weren't you?
This girl has serious guts. Yeah, so I could eat you. Why are you being so nice to me?
Because I learned recently that everyone needs a friend. Come on!
Oh my. Oh my gosh, this is so cute!
This is pretty nice. Isn't it? And just think, you never would have come here if not for me.
Yep, the shipping is real. How old are these characters? Okay, they're adults. That's good to know. No, I'm not thinking of lewd things, but you know, I don't want to make too many sexual jokes about these characters if they're minors, which I'm glad they aren't.
Isn't it? And just think, you never would have come here if not for me. You don't know that. Maybe us foxes could have taken over your whole lame town and claimed this place for ourselves. But you've never done any of that. I think it's because you don't want to. Yeah, it'd be a lot of effort. Is that the same reason you haven't eaten any rabbits yet, either? What, because it'd be too much effort, or because none of us wants to? Which do you think it is, Moxie? Once we're done in here, I'll get to enjoy a nice steamed rabbit. That's what I think.
This is so, like, shippy between them. Oh, would you like to rent a room? Just as I was saying.
No, I was just exploring.
I really am a bunny girl. I'm eating carrots and everything. Like IRL.
So now what do you wanna do? Eat me?
Eat you up, of course. I'm glad you didn't phrase it any other way.
You're hungry, huh? Maybe I can find you something to eat.
Yeah, like I said, you'll do. Any last words, Din-Dins?
You say that stuff because bunnies are your favorite food, right? Then I just have to find you a snack that's even tastier. You're probably all talk because you haven't eaten a single rabbit yet from what I've implied.
You what?
Let's find you a new favorite food. That way you don't have to keep making up excuses for not eating me. I'm not making excuses! But I am interested in your little idea, Din-Dins. I wonder if you'd be able to find something good.
Din-Dins could be pretty flirty, depending on how you look at it. Again, depending on how you look at it. Actual cannibalism is fucking disgusting.
Then it's decided. Back to frosting we go.
Are you trying to take us this way again?
It was an accident.
I just was wondering what would happen if I did that.
Hello.
Listen, at this point, she has every opportunity to eat me, and she hasn't yet. I'm even nice and steamy, and she hasn't eaten me yet. That's a quote. I gotta quote that. I gotta quote that. I don't quote myself as often these days because I don't want people to actually use these out of context to try and, like, cancel me, but this is just too funny. Nice and steamy, and she still hasn't eaten me. This is my house.
Welcome to my house. I keep lots of tasty treats here.
Yeah, for rabbits. You're not gonna try to feed me grass, are you?
Not unless you ask me to. I have fruits and berries, lots of lettuce and carrots, juice boxes.
Juice boxes? How old are you? Adults can drink juice boxes. Adults can drink juice boxes. Yeah, if you want to look like a toddler, I guess.
Yeah, and little space represent.
I don't want to ever be the kind of person who takes life too serious.
I don't want to ever be the kind of person who takes life too seriously. No one's ever too old to do anything.
You better remember that. I agree with that statement for the most part. I'm trying to think of examples that doesn't apply. I mean, like, depends. Like, you can't avoid your responsibilities, but you can still do things a child would do if you want. There's nothing wrong with that, as long as it's not hurting anyone. Sure, people might think it's weird, but that's my mentality on life. If you're not hurting anyone or yourself, then everything's fine. Huh? What are you getting all mad for?
Well, I hate getting looked down on for silly reasons. Doesn't everyone?
Yeah, sorry. Oh my gosh, please tell me there's a little space plotline. That'd be so real. That'd be so amazing.
It's okay. So I could give you one of my super tasty delicious juice boxes. But I guess that wouldn't solve your hunger problem.
Also, little space isn't a fetish thing. It's more like a mental state. In case you're wondering what I mean by little space. Because people can use that term in different ways. And no, I don't mean a fetishizing way. It's really freaking how you switch back to being all cheery in an instant. We can look around here to see if you want anything. Otherwise, I'll have to take you to the store. Totally not gonna look up Yuri of these two later. Heh, fine, show me what you got. If it exists. I'm not sure how much fan art this game has. I can just go into other people's houses with the fox, okay? Hello. I believe we haven't met before. My name is Limon. This is Moxie. She likes to joke about eating rabbits, but she actually won't. What? Don't introduce me like that! So you have a dark sense of humor. That's interesting. Ah, I see what's happening. As soon as you tell other... Like, if Moxie was actually trying to eat both of them, she wouldn't get all flustered like that when... in that scenario. So she's kind of teasing, what's her name? She's a tsundere in his way. So you have a dark sense of humor. That's interesting. I really will... Okay, never mind. I really will eat you up. Cute girl bunnies like you are my favorite. I really will eat you up. Cute girl bunnies like you are my favorite. I'm looking for snacks that she'd like. I think if she had something tastier to go... I think if she had something tastier to go to other than rabbits, maybe she'd stop saying stuff like that. I see. Well, you could try some of my pudding if you'd like. She's so nice. Huh? The blushing characters when they blush in this game is so cute. Huh? Why would you offer a fox? You've never even met free food. If that's called hospitality. I'm gonna have to end stream soon, even though I really don't wanna because my iPad's getting... My laptop. I can't hook up a mic to my iPad, I don't think. Where's the pudding? Hey Moxie, do you like pudding? No, I don't want any. You're so difficult. No, I don't want any. I don't have a super wide range of voices for girl characters, at least. I'm getting used to it, though. I'm doing better than I used to. I wonder how many of these rabbits are actually chill with foxes. Why'd you bring me in here? I don't want to eat a gross boy rabbit. Wow, she's really lesbian. Ha! And I would prefer not to be eaten by a gross fox. I'm not gross. Why would you say that about me? Now, no fighting. I want Moxie to get along with everyone. You're shouldering such a difficult task all on your own? How brave. Who does this guy think he is? Who does this guy think he is? Good question, Pete. Good question. Pitaya, you seem really different from everyone else I've talked to. Where are you from? I come from far, far away, where the sun rises. I'm an anime protagonist. I even wear the bandana. Like, beyond the horizon? In another country or something? I want to know the geography of this world. Oh my god. Imagine if, like, each of the places were, like, biomes that matched with each animal, and maybe it's like the real world, too, except instead of humans existing here, it's all animal people across the whole world. Maybe this is like Canada or something. Everyone will have a Canadian accent. That's not a Canadian accent. Fishing tour? Canadian guy, eh? No, beyond that, No, beyond that, I came from the stars! So, like an alien? Perhaps, perhaps not. Just think of me as this, an unsolved mystery. There are other worlds out there. I may or may not be from another one of them. When I was an anime protagonist. I hate to see the world you come from. I bet it's really annoying. Okay, there's only like 2 different interactions with each character. I wonder if the other character says something different. Yes, I'm milking everyone for dialogue. It's another weird thing to say. Devi Puri is my favorite brand. They don't sell it around here, sadly. This game is so adorable. You can see why it's gone on for so long.
Hi! Who's down there? Little Wolfie? Little Wolfie? Oh.
Ah, yeah. That's where Juju lives. Hello, Miss Guard.
Normally I'd be on high alert, but since you're running around with Mochi, that must mean you're harmless.
That's adorable.
Harmless? What do you mean?
That's adorable.
The first predator she befriended turned out to be incredibly polite, so I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt this time. Thanks for having faith in my judgment. No, this is stupid. You ought to worry about what I'm gonna do to all these rabbits.
You're all talk, ma'am. You're not gonna do anything because you haven't done anything. And you've had every chance to do everything, isn't that right?
Howdy, howdy. Didn't expect to see you on the other side of the fence, Moxie.
Oh wait, she's British.
Howdy, howdy. Didn't expect to see you on that side of the fence, Moxie.
Yeah, the rabbits all seem to be pretty okay with me. Which is great, because now, well, it'll be easier to catch them and eat them up. Yeah, the rabbits all seem to... I don't know what voice to give her. Like, I want to give her a mischievous voice. Yeah, the rabbits all seem to be pretty okay with me. Which is great, because now it'll... Maybe I'll give her a mommy voice. Not a mommy, like a serious mommy voice, but a slight mommy voice. Also, maybe give me some rasp. Yeah, the rabbits all seem to be pretty okay with me. Nah. Which is great, because now it'll be easier to catch them up and eat them up. Maybe like that.
You're still saying that? You haven't eaten anyone yet, though. In due time, Din-Dins, in due time.
I'll let you in on a secret, Rabbit.
Ah, that's so right. So what's the deal here, Moxie? You got a crush?
You guys, don't turn on me like this. I'm totally gonna eat her.
No, it seems like I'm safe.
You're not. It's total tsundere energy.
So she's your type. So she's your type then.
Shut up.
Hello, Salt and Pepper, right? What are you doing over here? That owl won't let us walk around town. You guys claim to want to be friends with foxes, but then you keep us out at night, hypocrites. Now, it's your own fault for saying we were coming up in to grab a bite. Shucks, they must have thought you were talking about them little rabbits.
Why are you doing stupid accents again? Cut it out.
You two should have stuck out to the outskirts and waited for your prey to come along. That's how I tricked Din-Dins here into letting me follow her around everywhere.
Hey, that's pretty clever.
Don't learn from her. You're gonna scare someone. Nah, we foxy ladies are actually nice and gentle-like. So I reckon y'all should let us in your humble little town now, you hear?
I know I'm switching accents, but so is she.
Yeah, let 'em in. You trust us foxes, right? I need backup. Luckily, the police are right there.
Whoa. Why does the Wi-Fi password have to be my freaking dead name? When's the next curry night anyway? Not that I'm looking forward to it or anything. You're literally a tsundere too! So adorable. I can't wait to see them do beauty things. Finally made it to our destination. There should... Okay, water time. Good girl juice time. There should be plenty... Oh, wait. There should be plenty of options for you here. Go ahead and look around if you want. You're not the boss of me. I'll look around, but not because you told me to. I love her. She's a tsundere. I wanna bite her neck and gently and see what she thinks. The bunny bites back. I'm sorry, I'm such a sapphic. I'm so sapphic, okay? I can't help it. How do you rabbits stand all this bright pink? Find a new favorite color. I'll have you know that I really like pink fox girls. And that's kind of, when I imagine myself as a fox girl, that's normally how I imagine the tail and hair color. Mochi, is that fox giving you trouble? Want me to call Juju for help? I thought you said something else, like, want me to take action myself? No, don't call her! Moxie's a friend! The guard, shouldn't she call the guard, not Juju? Friend? Since when? Huh? You don't want to be friends? Listen, kiddo, you can't expect all the predators around here to want to be friends with you, even if you give them food. It's unrealistic. Juju's been talking to you about me, hasn't she? Who's Juju? She's my cousin. She really doesn't like foxes and wolves. She's really racist. I was gonna say racist, sound all ooh-woo, but doesn't really fit in this context. She's my cousin. She really doesn't like foxes and wolves. She's very wolvist and foxist and racist. Even though I know she wants to protect me. She's not gonna be happy if she sees you walking around here with a fox so late at night. It'll be okay. I was just going to buy Moxie a treat before escorting her home. Don't make it sound like you're babysitting me! I was trying to give her a deeper voice, but I'm not really doing that good of a job. I don't know. Don't make it sound like you're babysitting me! A treat for a fox. I might have something like that. Blueberry tarts? That's stuff in the Stardew Valley. I really am a fox girl in Stardew Valley too. Thank you, Danny. Now let's see if Moxie likes it. Hey, Moxie, come here and try this. Come here and try this. What is it? A blueberry tart. Try a bite. Try a bite. Alright. What the fuck? Don't she say what the fuck? What the heck? This is awesome! Hooray! I did it! I found a food that you like! I gotta hand it to you, Din-Dins. This thing's probably even better than rabbit meat. Only probably? Yeah, I mean... I've never actually had rabbit meat before, so I wouldn't know. You haven't? Never in your whole life? Yeah, I mean, the only meat we ever get is through shipments from that witch town. They don't sell rabbit. You've really never hunted anything? What do you think we live in, the Dark Ages? Predators just eat whatever they can get from the store. That raises a lot of questions about this universe. Do they, like, kill living, breathing, conscious, sentient, human-like livestock and sell them at farmers markets? That's extremely fucked up. I hope that's not the case. Everything's easier that way. Except we still want to eat what tastes good, you know? That's why we all showed up here. But it's harder than you'd think, especially when there's rabbits like you who are just way too nice for their own good. For your own good. When you're that friggin' nice, of course I'd hesitate. Of course I wouldn't be able to actually eat you. Well, maybe I'd eat you another way. If you like that, of course. Moxie. Anyways, thanks for the food. You may escort me home now. I wonder if anyone else knows that little secret. I sure didn't. Yeah, I don't know if Juju would believe it, though. Probably wouldn't, unfortunately. I keep feeling like I should watch my back. If anything, I should watch my back for a neck kiss from behind.
Well, Moxie, I guess this is where we part ways. I'm gonna go share the rest of this tart with Treat.
You really spoil that wolf, huh? It's not like I want to be a part of your polycule or anything.
Well, what do you mean? I spoil all of my friends.
Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that line again. Voice training time. Mm. Mm. Huh.
What do you mean? I spoil all of my friends.
You know, you seem way different than when we first met. You were always crying and running away. But today you barely cried at all. You're so not as cute anymore. That's the reason I didn't feel like eating you this time. Not as cute? Wow, you just let it slip. Mochi! Since you weren't at home, I knew it'd be something like this. I can't believe you! Walking around with a fox this late at night? That's just asking for trouble. Moxie isn't going to hurt anyone. You don't know that, Mochi. I can't imagine what kind of lies those predators are telling you to get you to believe these things like that. I can't imagine what kind of lies those predators are telling you to get you to believe things like that. I can tell when someone's lying to me, and Moxie isn't. The truth is, none of the foxes even want to hunt us. Then why did they move here? Didn't they say that? But despite the fact she said they moved here to do that, but they still didn't anyway. That doesn't make any sense. Of course they want to hunt us. They're foxes. They go after any rabbit who strays outside of town. Think about it, Juju. How many of us rabbits have actually been caught? As long as that number is 0, I won't think of them as dangerous. It's true that they haven't killed yet. That doesn't mean they're innocent. We should be grateful that everyone's able. We should be grateful that everyone's always been able to escape. You think it's a coincidence? You seriously think the only reason you get away is because we're a bunch of bumbling, good-for-nothing foxes? That's right. We're all just lucky enough to be able to outrun the lot of you. Maybe I should try harder to live up to your expectations then. I'd catch someone like you for sport. Moxie, you don't mean that. I know you don't. See, they're always threatening us. You can't tell me they don't actually want to eat anyone. That's the biggest lie I've ever heard. Manju. I'm tired of watching you and Mochi fight about this. You're family, so try to understand her. You're not a part of this, Danny. I heard enough to know that I heard enough to know that what Mochi's doing is right. We shouldn't keep letting paranoia control us. You have to believe in others. You're taking her side too? Am I the only one in this town? Am I the only one in this town who cares about keeping everyone safe? I thought I could count on at least you to stand by me. Would you look
Would you look at that? Scrappy little bunny rabbit finally came our way.
Shut up, you stupid fox! Predators like you are what's making this world an awful place! I'm not sure if that line delivery was good. And yes, this is also practice for my voice acting. Predators like you are what's making this world an awful place! Don't talk to Salt like that. You're really pissing me off, Rabbit. I wish you'd all just go away! Leave us in peace. It doesn't sound how I want it to sound. I wish you'd all just go away! Leave us in peace! Yeah, her attitude sure bites, eh, Peppa? I guess that's why she calls her Pippa. Even though there's a rabbit girl called Pippa. Hey, Mochi? I probably shouldn't have said that junk. I'm going to Treat's house now. Hey, I'm trying to apologize here! Good evening, Treat. Sorry to drop in so late. It's good to see you, Mochi. Make yourself at home. How's my little girl doing? I brought you something super tasty. It's a blueberry tart. Thank you, but you don't have to bring me something to eat every time you visit. Sure, but I wanted to. I love sharing food after all. So, tell me about your day. Did you do anything fun? Actually, I had guests. Gosh, a candy girl. I wish I could have seen. I'm sorry. I should have invited you over. That's okay. I've had a busy day too. I was hanging out with Moxie. You were? She's really funny. I found her a new favorite food, so she won't feel like she has to chase us rabbits anymore. Sounded like you had a good day. Yeah, it was mostly good. Anyway, I'm sorry I was so busy. I wanted to visit you sooner. It's okay. You're so nice, Treat. I wish Juju would. Your cousin, Salt and Pepper, are... They caught her and they won't listen to me. I think they might seriously eat her up. No. Thank you for coming to get us. Stupid Din-Dins! Her niceness totally wore off on me. I should have just eaten her from the start. Treat, I'm scared. I wanted to believe in all the foxes. What if something terrible happens and it's all my fault? I'll stop them. Well, what if I really messed up? I just wanted everyone to be friends. We have to go inside. Yeah. Okay. So what kind of meal do we want to make with this one, eh? I'm thinking it's gotta be the best dish we ever tasted. Salt, for the last time, you don't sound like a mobster, so stop trying. Someone's gotta lighten the mood before we get to the moida part. Someone's gotta lighten the mood before we get to the moida part. I guess that's what the more is implying. Juju! You're still okay. Mochi! Get out of here before they capture you too! Ugh, she brought the wolf. This is so annoying. Let her go. Sorry, Wolfie, no can do. We've been living here too long without tasting a single rabbit. And we finally caught one we won't feel bad about eating up. Yeah, she's pretty awful. Hopefully your rotten attitude didn't spoil her meat too. Please, stop this! You're just making Juju hate all of you even more! And also the rest of the town will hate you after this. What's this, eh? You wanna fight, Wolfie? It's 2 against 1. We're not gonna be taken down by someone as pathetic as you. Fight? Don't say we didn't warn you. Oh my gosh! It's just like Pokemon! Can't be that strong. Once we knock you out, both of these rabbits are gonna be all ours. What? That was it? I'm strong. Not bad, Wolfie. Why are wolves so freaking tough? Let me die already. You took them down in one hit? Let's go. Juju. Juju, I'm really sorry about everything. Everything's okay now, right? Treat stopped them before anything really bad happens, so it's okay, right? What part of that was okay? Don't you at least believe me now? Huh? And you can never trust a fox. You can't still think they're even capable of being good after all that. Well, some are. Choo-choo, that's not... You still think I'm wrong, don't you? They're not bad. They're not. They were just... I think you should go home. Yeah, it's been a long day. Let's get some rest and talk about it in the morning. You should go home, back with your parents, where you would never have to worry about predators again. Why are you saying that? If I let you keep thinking any of them are on our side, someone's gonna end up dead. And what if it's you? I can see where she's coming from, but not all the foxes are the same, but yeah, I can see both perspectives here. Not that I agree with racism at all. Because as I said, humans and this kind of animals are different. And like... How could you say that after what Treat just did? Juju, how could you still think they're all bad? You only got captured because you... However, lumping them together like that is really... You shouldn't do that. I understand that she's really paranoid, though. Guess I what? But because you were saying such mean things! You gave them an excuse. If you had just left them alone... So it's my fault? No, I'm not saying that! They shouldn't have tried to eat you, but you shouldn't keep hating on everyone either. You shouldn't keep on hating everyone either. I have to protect my town. What do you mean by that? Rabbits and foxes are enemies. If what happened tonight didn't prove it to you, nothing will. I don't want you staying in Frosting anymore. Go home to your parents. You don't want me here anymore? Fine. I don't want to live in a town with someone as stubborn and scared as you anyway. Is she gonna live with the wolf now? You'll regret this. Who's she saying that to? What are you gonna do? Beat me up like you did to those foxes? I know you're just like them, waiting for an excuse. No, it isn't worth it. No, it isn't worth it. You're here? Oh, she was there the whole time? Oh my gosh, she's so tiny! Tree, what am I gonna do now? I said I can't take back! I said something I can't take back! Yeah, you can. Just takes a lot of time. Do you need a place to stay? I think I do. Well, this isn't my house, so I don't know if I should invite you to stay here. But if you don't want to move back to your old home, I mean, if you think you want to stay here instead, then you should. Thanks, Treat. I think I do want to. Then we'll get your things tomorrow.
can sleep in my bed tonight. You're too nice. I just wanted to help. I just wanted to do something good. I thought everyone could be friends. I know. Is it really impossible? I don't want it to be impossible. Treat.
Oh, Cat Icarus jump scare. Sorry, I had a video in the background of Cat Icarus.
I know. I don't want it to be impossible either.
I feel like she sounds boyish. I don't want her to sound boyish. But I thought that one for. I think their age gap says Trick is 24. Hold on. Treat. Okay, Treat isn't actually that. Oh my god, she's adorable. I saw her profile. Treat's actually not that much older than Mochi. I don't think. Clever Fox Moxie. Oh, that looks really good. We get to play as Moxie, and I really love Moxie. Ah. Heh Snowball. Snowball through. We're gonna try to make this sound really stupid. Oh. Oh, she's having a dream? Alright, it's confirmed now. I knew it. I knew it. This cute little tsundere. Aw. Why did I dream something like that? I haven't even seen either of them in like a week. Din Din's probably. No, I'm sure she hates me. Whatever. Whatever. It's better to forget the whole thing ever happened. Moxie's doing just fine today. Running around the house, can't be controlled. I'm gonna end stream, not because I want to stop playing the game, but because my laptop is at... Let's see. 17%. I could play more, but I don't think it saves... I don't think it would save everything. Sorry, I'm just moving this around. Ah, it was even before. Close enough. Thank you all for watching. I'm happy you all tuned in. I'll definitely be playing more of this game. In fact, you might even see a stream, like, really soon. Because I really love this game. I am absolutely loving it so far. I love the theming. I love that the characters... I wasn't expecting to, like, relate to all the characters so much, or sympathize. But even Juju I sympathize with. Those two fox girls, I don't really know what their deal is yet. Maybe they just actually want to eat her? It's a really hard situation. I love the three main characters so far, though. Anyway, love you all.